This is the Otago and Southland Baptist Association annual report ending 1st September 2024, brought to you by the regional leader Rachel Murray.
As I travel our region, I am reminded regularly of those who came before us, who took risks and steps of faith for the kingdom's sake. Although many of those churches and initiatives are no longer with us, those steps live on in the remaining ministries. The 2023-2024 year adds to the legacy of faith that God has led and opened doors for along the way. Although large in geography, the association is small in the number of church communities, which certainly impacts the possible giving. However, as relationships and a willingness to associate strengthens, this has been reflected in the growing support from churches. This support, alongside favourable interest rates, prudent management under the leader of our treasurer, has combined for a result far more positive than anticipated. The challenge, though, of annual deficits is the result of limited income, plus a commitment to new initiatives are positive, and ensuring the strengthening of the churches across the region. Perhaps this is a good challenge to have. Regional Hui, held in the Catlins in late May, was the largest to date, with new faces and a far broader range of roles represented. We had a fantastic mix of fun, of worship, of learning, challenge and whanaungatanga. It's a great sign when people keep asking for a 2-night residential version of the hui. And in April, the second regional women's gathering welcomed 135 women for connection and, certainly fair to say, some deep challenge for some. With increasing emphasis and requirements for churches around compliance, health and safety, policy and governance, the Otago and Southland Baptist Association offered a one-day seminar in March with Wayne Shack and Katerina Serra from the National Support Centre. It was encouraging to see 35 administrators, treasurers, elders and pastors come together to upskill, understand the changing and challenging environment and be committed to ensuring good practice for context. The association has been pleased to support several churches in upgrading needed equipment, property development, community and ministry events. And as a commitment to encourage leadership training, 5 individuals from 4 churches were financially supported to study, 1 in pastoral leadership and 4 in general ministry leadership. And in addition, we were able to subsidise 32 people from 6 churches to undertake the new Intro to Christian Leadership course through Carey Baptist College. The Central Otago Baptist Network, COBN as we call it, officially began in February 2024 under the leadership of Derek Kurtzer. There's still much to develop, but possibilities continue to unpack. New discipleship groups are also in process around the Wanaka-Luggett area, along with ongoing conversations within and beyond the region about opportunities in Cromwell and Queenstown. And then Caversham and South Dunedin celebrated their 150th anniversaries, and Dunedin City even reached its 160th milestone. It was great to see the Roxburgh community open their building extension and their food pantry. Positive response all round by community and church alike. Waimaru Baptist was welcomed back to membership of the association and called a permanent pastor in Jonan Castellon after 2 years of interim leadership. From a very tenuous position 2.5 years ago, it is thrilling to see such a transformation in a church. And Eastside in Invercargill has welcomed a sizable group of Congolese refugees. Baptisms are occurring regularly in many churches and in various places, from rivers to lakes, even to the ocean in midwinter, to school pools and the more traditional baptismal pools. Whatever the body of water, the decision of baptism is to be celebrated. So in the Deep South, we take seriously the building of God's kingdom for the present and the next generations of his people. And like those of the past, we seek to step into the potential and the possibility that he lays before us in the South.